everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. These are my full-time thoughts on West Ham 3, Backa Topola 1 in the Europa League group stage first game. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, or here even, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, to help put the food on the tables for those that are less fortunate than you and I. So guys, go grab yourself a very nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, or go grab yourself a very nice polo, track jacket, whatever you want, and yeah, you'll be helping those less fortunate than you and I. So guys, as always, let's start off by talking about the West Ham team sheet. I said the right formation. It was very obvious it was going to be a 4-2-3-1. Fabianski was in goal. Kera, Mavropanos making his debut alongside Ogbonna of the centre-back pairings, and Creswell as the back four, with Ward-Prowse and Paquetá in the defensive midfield positions, with Kudus making his start debut, I should say, at home. Fornals and Benrahma in the midfield supporting Danny Ings up front. So yeah, not the best of starting 11s, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we could never see. I mean, what has Mubama got to do to get a start? Seriously, what has he got to do to get minutes in these games? It's ridiculous. I mean, how he keeps Danny Ings on, I'll never know. I generally don't understand it. But first 10-15 minutes, as usual, as I said many times, you know, we went for them. We played some attacking football. We moved the ball well for most of the first half. And I think in actual fact, it was like 84% possession by the half time. But it was 0-0 at half time. But as I say, we had massive chances. I think it was something like, 10 shots and about 3 on target. Their goalkeeper did some good saves, to be fair. They really did. But they couldn't keep the ball well. Their corners were terrible. Ward-Prowse's corners were brilliant throughout the game. We were just concentrating on the first half for this part of the video. Just really good, but again, as I say, Mavropanos, I thought, played exceptionally well. His distribution was a little bit dodgy, but other than that, I thought he did really well. I thought he did fantastically well. Again, with Kudus, as we saw at the City game, he had some great opportunities, some great options. He was thinking about how to do things. There's a player in there. You can see there's a player in there. As I say, Mavropanos played exceptionally well as well. Ward-Prowse was running the midfield for the majority of the first half. I thought he played exceptionally well. But we couldn't do anything with the ball, guys. I mean, how many times have we said this? And when it comes to Europa League games, now I know a lot of people were thinking this was going to be quite an easy run, but as I said in the preview, guys, I don't think that was going to be the case in any shape or form. You know, it's just like it was. I think we overestimated our abilities and underestimated their abilities as well, for that matter. But they didn't play very good football for the first half, and we had our chances. But again, as I say, I don't think we took the best of our chances. So going into the second, going into half time 0-0, and I was kind of joking with the guys at half time when we were talking about. Who knows? We'll end up winning it 2-1 and 3-1, and everybody be happy. And yeah, it was worrying. It really was worrying. Straight away, like it was with the Man City game, a minute or so into the second half, and Stanic, I think you pronounce it, took advantage of a really bad mistake from Ogbonna. Really absolutely stuttered himself over the ball. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but fair play, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and it's 1-0. And they jumped all over each other, celebrating like they'd won the league that night. But fair play, the away fans which has probably got some coverage over on social media as well, for that matter. It was about 100, if that. But fair play to them. They danced and sang, throughout them, for at least for the first half, and quite a fair bit in the second half as well. To be fair to them. You know, more than we did, but it was very nervous from our point of view. But as I say, from the Backa Topola point of view, very good goal, very well taken. But again, we had to kick on after that. We were in first gear for most of the first half and a little bit of the second, to be fair. But yeah, it was a worry. It was a worry, and you know, we were like, nobody was obviously thinking about the game, thinking, okay, you know, we're going to lose this. But it was, you know, we're all thinking, like, come on, West Ham, you're better than this. You can do better. Ben Rahman was useless. Fornals was terrible. I love Fornals. You guys know that, but I just, it was heartbreaking what he was doing. A lot of the stuff, you know, had some good moments, but you know, it's just, again, no end product. Great attempt in the second half, really good attempt from Fornals, but yeah, it just looked like it got a deflection, and we got a corner out of it as a result, by the looks of things. At the half time, Moyes made the substitution, taking Cresswell off and bringing Emerson on. I do think that was quite a good idea, to be fair. I don't really remember Cresswell being involved all that much. You know, it might look different on the game from telly perspective, but yeah, live it was just, yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on there with him. You know, Fornals comes off and Antonio comes on at the 61st minute. And let's talk about the other substitutions before we go into the goals as well, for that matter. Cornet comes on for Paquetá on the 86th minute, and Souček comes on for Danny Ings at the 77th. But at the same point, guys, 65 minutes in, don't care what the announcer was saying. God, it was the best of own goals, one of the best own goals we've seen for a long time. I think probably one of the best own goals we've seen at the London Stadium. Kudos, to be fair, was involved in it quite a fair bit, but he put pressure on Petrovic and it went into the back of the net, and it's 1-1. And yeah, the announcer credit is kudos, but you watch the replay back and he's about a mile away from the ball. But having said that, a few minutes later, another fantastic corner from James Ward-Prowse, and Kudos gets ahead on it, and it's 2-1. And just, yeah, it was elation after that. It really was. You know, everybody felt a little bit more optimistic, a little less worried about it. But a very good goal from him. And then, literally, where are we looking? 11, 12 minutes later, another corner again, and bam, Souček makes it 3-1. Great header from him once again. But Antonio, oh, why? Mikey, you've had two decent opportunities in the last two games now, this game and the City game, and you bollocks both of them. We need a proper centre forward. We genuinely do. I love Mikey Antonio. I really do. I think he's a very good player. I've said it many times that he can frustrate you and elate you in the same breath. And he had a golden opportunity. I think I can't remember who was putting it through, mate. But at the end of the day, guys, we're top of the group by a goal difference over Freiburg, who won 2-1, I think it was tonight. But yeah, it was. You can tell to a degree why they are the B team. Danny Ings, I'm not sure about. We need to get. I thought he worked hard. I thought he got into some great positions, was doing some great layoffs. But again, he's not a centre forward. We need somebody out there that's going to do it. This game was screaming out for Mbama. We could have made more substitutions, to be fair. I know he made the 4. Was it? Let me just double check. It was 4, wasn't it? Where are we? 4. He could have brought Mbama on, possibly taken off Kudus. Who knows? But Mbama needs to get some game time. He really genuinely does. But guys, as always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I hope for those that went to the game and arrived in Stratford around about the time that I did, 6:30, 7:15, in the middle of that bloody monsoon. Honestly, it was ridiculous. I had to take my shoes off at one point when I was getting up to the pub before the game to try and get some water out of my feet. My feet felt waterlogged. And you know, coming home here and taking the shoes and socks off, it was elation, because the feet have been cold all night long. But it was a very impressive thunderstorm, don't get me wrong. But West Ham couldn't really do a thunderstorm that we were all thinking it was. You know, like I saw loads of people thinking we're going to win this 3 or 4, 5-0. Not happening in any shape or form. We can't keep a clean sheet, for one. We never can. And I hope sometime between now and the end of May that we do. I really hope we do. But guys, as always, put your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you to everybody that's got to 2,410 subscribers today. It's lovely. 2 new subscribers. Thank you very much. But I know you're out there, guys. Still a lot of huge people are there are just not subscribed, so please do so. Please, as I say, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure you are sharing this with people to get more people involved in this. The Liverpool preview will be up tomorrow, or probably later on today, because it's 11:30 at the time of this recording. So keep an eye out for that. And also, of course, we will have the watch along for the Liverpool game as well. And hopefully on Monday night, all things being what they are, we're going to be having the recap for this and the Liverpool game as well. So guys, there's a lot of content to come up. So make sure your notifications are hit and you set them to all to make sure you don't miss a single thing, because a lot of you are missing these. So guys, in the meantime, look after yourselves. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy your weekend. And if I don't see you for the Liverpool preview later on this afternoon, then I will see you on Sunday, hopefully, for the watch along, quarter of an hour before kickoff, as usual. So in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves, take care, and I'll see you soon. All the best now.